Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
I'm too old for this kind of crap. At least those jagoffs didn't find my dick. Thanks. Sure took yins long enough. Yeah, I just pissed off is all. Those freaking traitors were never gonna be able to kill me anyway. That asshole left. He's had it in for me since the start. Don't like us ghouls. He got Fisher, Surge, and some others on board to sabotage. They jumped me while I was setting up demo charges around the vault door. They must have been familiar with our plan, because they took off with my detonator and left me here to die. Joke's on them. Ians showed up before the trank dart wore off on our friend over there. Ian lived with friends longer. Of course, he might have had to do with me. Had words with Fisher after he tracked me down when I specifically told him not to. Said some things I probably shouldn't have. Guess I was right about him being a damn traitor. He's just some Soviet former mobster jagoff. He and his crew joined up with us a while back. You probably saw him hanging around a crater core, like thinking of himself as Meg's number 2. But I don't think she thought the same. Don't know why he did what he did. Maybe just hates ghouls. Maybe he hates the rest of Meg's gang. Maybe both. I'll remember to ask him next time he tries to kill me. Well, if Yins want to get into that vault, we gotta get that detonator back. To do that, we gotta find Lev. But first things first, you gotta tell Meg. Get a team together to hunt him down. Go on. I'll be fine here. Doubt those jagoffs coming back. I can't wait to be done with this job.
That little been hoping to run into you. Something fishy's going on here. You know anything about where Lev is? Bastard did what? Now that I think of it, I haven't seen him, Fisher, Surge, or a bunch of others either. Guns and other supplies have gone missing too. I think we got ourselves some defectors. Lev and I don't always see eye to eye. Like he kept asking why I gotta let all the freaks and misfits into the gang. His words, not mine. Seems his bigot panties get all in a twist because people are different. Meanwhile, some of these misfits are the best people we got. You take folks like Gale and Lou out of this operation, and we ain't got no vault heist, you dig? There's value in embracing those differences. Believe me, the irony ain't lost on me that he's taking some of my crew and running off. Just like I did with the diehards. No damn doubt about it. Someone like Lev's not dumb enough to leave anything to chance. Well, I'm sure he left a mole behind to report our activities back to him. The question is, who? Nah, too risky. We gotta play this cool, 7-6. Lev's a crafty son of a bitch. He's gonna expect a move like that from me. But you know what he ain't gonna expect? You. One lone 7-6er who don't play by the same rules. I know you got the skills. That's why I'm trusting you to do the hunting yourself. I'd bet dollars to donuts that Lev left some poor sap behind to keep an eye on us and report back if we made a move against him. I done some digging. Seems like Creed, Axel, and Barb were each talking to Lev right before he left. I think it's one of them. Problem is, they're all liars in their own ways. Maybe, if you go with the right approach, you can get something out of them. Creed's kind of a liar, but only up to a point. He's a major pushover. If you put enough pressure on him, he'll always buckle and come clean with the truth. Good kid. Seems to be pretty honest. Unless he's protecting someone he cares about. Then, he's got a reliable tendency to lie for them and be the fall guy. I like Barb, but she's all about self-preservation. She's quick to lie to save her own ass, but loves seeing someone else fall from grace. She'll snitch if she knows someone else is guilty. You've got my permission to deal with the mole as you see fit, but you better be damn sure they're a mole, and only after you get them to squeal about Lev. Oh, and 7-6, if nothing turns up, check with the bartender, Molly. She sees and hears things. She's reliable and trustworthy, but her talk may not come cheap, so I wouldn't go to her unless you need to. Good luck. I hope you're seeing things our way, 7-6.
Yeah? What is it? I overheard you talking to Meg, so I'll answer your questions. Whatever it takes to get you to stop hassling me. I got nothing to hide. I like nice long walks along nature trails, and I hate it when assholes like you ask too many questions. A lot. Me and Axel are shacking up. He's like a puppy dog who thinks he can protect everybody, but he's not as tough as he thinks he is. Okay, here's an example off the top of my head. Serge caught Axel's best friend Creed cheating at cards. Things got real ugly, but Axel stepped in and claimed that he was the one who dealt Creed an extra ace. Creed and I knew that was BS, but we let him do it. Anyway, Serge kicked the shit out of Axel. So he succeeded in taking the fall for Creed, but he couldn't protect himself. Axel? Ah, hell no. Lev knows Axel's all bark and no bite. There is no way he'd trust Axel with anything important. Good, because I don't want to talk about him with you anymore. You want to know about my brother? Creed's a coward. Always has been. Because it's true. Just last week, he stole some chems from Irie's store. Instead of shutting up or pinning it on somebody else, he caved after Irie asked him. 3 times was all it took. Did you do it? No. Did you do it? No. Did you do it? Yes. I mean, that's not exactly how it went down, but it may as well have been. An idiot. And now he's paying her back and then some. Oh, absolutely. Just because he's my brother doesn't mean I'm gonna cover for his ass when he does stupid shit. Creed is just the kind of coward that Lev can bully into doing anything for him. I even saw Creed talking to Lev just before they escaped. It's gotta be him you're looking for. He may have helped me survive the Wasteland after our parents died, but he's always been a loser. Always running, never standing up for himself, getting us into trouble more often than getting us out of it. Here we are, raiders of the Wasteland, and he refuses to go on any raids because he's too damn scared. Like I said, loser. Fine, I hate talking about him. Okay, whatever. Smell you later.
Hey, you take my jangles? Told you not to touch him.
I
think I'd touch your stupid stuffed animal. You want to accuse anyone? Find Rara. I heard some vault dweller found her, so she's back.
Well, why didn't you tell me? I would've hit him. And Jangles ain't just a stuffed
So you're
animal.
the sucker that went along with Johnny's crazy plan. That guy gets what he wants. I'll give him that.
You shut up already. Besides, if Rara's got him, chances are he ain't so interested.
Thanks for helping out Meg and the others. Tyler.
Hey, what do you want? Jeez, no need to be so hostile. I'll talk. Axel. He's my best buddy. Something wrong? Did he cover for Barb again and get himself into trouble? She doesn't deserve him. I don't like to think that my best friend's a traitor. But yes, it's possible he's Lev's mole. I've seen Axel sneak into Ren's comm station to radio with Lev when she's not around. At least, I imagine that's what he's doing. Yeah. It bothers me to think that he's been working with Lev this whole time. Though I wouldn't put it past him if he was doing it to protect Barb somehow. Shit. Fine. I lied about Axel. I don't know if he's working with Lev or not. I just said it to get you off my back. But it ain't me either. I swear to you, I could never work with Lev. If I knew where he went, I'd be the first to tell you. So you could put a bullet in his forehead. Huh. More than you'd think. He'd rather get in trouble himself than see someone else suffer. Like, just a couple weeks back, I was playing cards, and I may have used some sleight of hand to give myself an edge. Serge figured it out, but Axel stepped in and told her he slipped me an extra ace card while he was dealing. Saved my ass, but got his own beat. Then Barb ratted on him and told Serge he was just lying to protect me. Serge just beat his ass again. Sure thing. Barb's my little sister. Been taking care of her since our parents died. Or at least, trying to. Careful what you say around her. She gets a kick out of throwing other people under the bus. Especially when they screw up and lie about it. Damned if I know. She's a troublemaker, and always lies to cover it up. But maybe she thinks if she rats on others, people won't think she's lying herself. She snitched on Johnny when he messed with Ren's radio equipment. I guess Ren thought she was trustworthy after that. Later, she killed Ren's dog because it wouldn't shut up. She got away with it. Ren totally bought Barb's alibi. No way. That creepy old Russian used to make passes at her. It was ugly. Barb always used to complain about it, until I told Meg about it. Meg finally threatened his manhood with a shotgun and told him to step off. He backed down. Yeah. I already spoke to Barb and asked her about it. I know my sister. She wouldn't be in league with that guy. Okay. The truth is, I don't know if Barb is or isn't working for Lev. I never actually talked to her about it. I seriously have no idea who's working with Lev. All I know is it isn't me. I swear it's the truth. Probably too. Sure. Catch you around.
You need help with something? Hey, I'll tell you what you need to know. No need for trouble. Creed is Barb's older brother. He's a good guy, but he cracks under pressure. I wouldn't trust him with a secret. Know what I'm saying? He recently borrowed some tools from Fisher. Now, Fisher's not a very confrontational kind of guy. He kept grilling Creed about it. And Creed eventually told him everything. It turns out Creed was just trying to rebuild a suit of power armor he found. When Fisher found out, he took it to rebuild it himself. Probably the right call. Creed would have wrecked it. Nah, I don't think so. Lev wouldn't trust Creed not to reveal where he went. Besides, Lev hates Creed. Something to do with Creed trying to protect Barb from him. Things aren't good between them. Anything else? You mean Creed's sister? She and I, she's great. People say she's a snitch, but then they're just mad she ratted them out for doing something they shouldn't have done. This one time, Meg thought Barb stole some snack case from her personal supply, but me and Barb saw Rara do it. Barb doesn't like kids, so she told Meg what actually happened instead of letting me cover for Rara. But luckily, Meg saw it for what it was. Just a hungry kid who wanted something to eat. And she gave Rara the rest of her snack case. Oh, no reason. I just didn't know if she wanted everyone knowing. It's not a big deal. What? No, that's crazy. I'm the one working for Lev, not Barb. I don't know. He didn't say. No, it's really me, and I'm sorry for it. You gotta believe me.
Catch Creed trying to steal from... Hey, look who we got here. What's good with you? I might. I got lots of information. I also got lots of expenses. They cost me around 300 caps a week. Know what I'm saying? I can't pay for goods with promises, but you know what? I'm having a good week. Sales are up. I might only need 200 caps to make ends meet. You're too kind. So, what was it you needed to know?
I think you found Rara. They would probably go ballistic if anything happened to her. Take it out on us.
Is that what you're here for? Shit! I could have asked for a lot more then. That's probably why Meg sent you. She just laughed at the price I gave her. Well, I already gave you my word, so... lesson learned. Anyway, you want Barb. Lev left her behind to act as his mole and report back to him. Yeah, they were talking about it outside my bar. Thought I couldn't hear him, but I got wicked good hearing. Couldn't make out where he said he was going, but Barb will know for sure. You tell Barb I overheard, and she'll have no choice but to confess. Anytime, kid.
Yeah? What is it? Molly doesn't know shit. How can she hear anything with the racket they make at her stupid bar? Let's imagine for a moment that I am working with Lev, which, of course, I'm not. Say I were to confess. Even if Meg wouldn't kill me, she'd exile me. And wouldn't that be just as bad? Lev would find me and kill me.
Attention,
You know,
citizens.
if I was the
Nuclear
one.
strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
You got a deal. You better not screw me over. Lev's been building a hideout inside one of his cooling towers at Poseidon Power Plant. He's gotta be there. He said he'd pay me if I kept an eye out for him, in case someone went looking for him. That's all I know. Don't tell Meg. I swear I'll keep quiet.
People around here think we're stealing their shit. Don't they know we were here first?
Nails because of her. I hope she at least gave him a heads up.
You haven't heard her threatening him? He's been warned already.
Damn it.
Much you can do, though. Especially not now.
Appalachia below. What the hell do you want this time? Don't forget. You want something, you take it. It's the only way to live.
I know you will find this, and also I know we will be long time gone when you do find it. I know this because you are weak, ineffective leaders. You could not leave gang out of wet paper bag. Too weak, too stupid, too cowardly. When I hear you invite that cockroach and want to go off on some ridiculous vault heist to find gold, I call that last straw. Serge and Fisher know how stupid plan is and how terrible leader you are, so they come with. Leave you behind with freaks and losers. Not this, Meg. We will gain more men. We'll come back to power. Then wipe you and your freaks off the land.
Eugene, you've got to tell me when you're going to program them to fail. I lost 5 big ones last night. Jesus. Also, I found the holotape I left you just lying around. Be more careful.
Bo Peep, you failed to make our meeting. How very unlike you. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. You never struck me as someone who would skip town when things go south. I'm gonna take a walk in the park. Maybe we'll bump into each other. If I get back and you're here, then I'll forget all about that missed meeting. If I get back and you're not, then we have a problem.
Afraid of you? Is not fear you sense, but amusement. Let me hear your words. They will amuse me some more. Opportunity. I was to be paid handsomely to stop you and hand over detonator. Opportunity.
to be rid of Meg and other weak, pathetic freaks. Animals she takes in. Man from Foundation, named Rocco, said he'd pay in guns, ammo, information. How best to strike Foundation and take for ourselves. Something Meg would never do. Hey, maybe you kill Rocco now. I don't give a fuck. Ah, only room for strongest, best men in this world. Others have their uses, but they are not equal. Eesh, hurry up and get over with it. Meg is too soft. She take in useless kids, freaks, animals. Anyone she feel bad for. She tells us recruitment is better. Kill only for food and supplies. I say we kill for more. Out there, it is kill or be killed. Are you going to shoot me now? Or bore me to death with questions? How about big middle finger pointing at you?
Yins or yous or y'all. I can't keep up. Civilization is being rebuilt, right here in Foundation.
These newcomers make me nervous. You got a lot of nerve coming here, but I know you wouldn't risk it if it weren't important. Is that so? Problem is, we exiled Rocco for sowing discord all around Foundation. Bunch of stupid shit. Like trying to turn people on each other in order to benefit himself. Then, while they were all riled up, he'd steal supplies out from under them and hoard it. Looked like he was trying to amass some sort of fortune in ammo and guns for who knows what. Well, you're in luck then. We've been keeping tabs on him in case he tries anything stupid. I'll mark his location on your map.
What do you want from me? Yeah, maybe. What's it to you? Hey, man, I was just trying to get back in with Foundation. Well, I thought if I could stop those raider punks from breaking into the vault and bust in myself, they'd have to take me back. Beats living here. Oh, shit.
You lost? What's the deal, 7-6? You get everything sorted out? I had a hunch it was her. She's been abnormally quiet lately. That's fine, though. I ain't even gonna bring it up with her. But I will let on enough so that she'll be sure to suspect that I know. One of two things will happen. She'll think I'm being merciful and thank her lucky stars I didn't string her up outside with her guts hanging out. Or the doubt will eat at her just enough to make her too paranoid to try something like that again. Trust me, she'll keep on the straight and narrow. I assume you had to kill Fisher and Surge, too. Shit. They were both great assets to have on our side. It's a damn shame Lev sunk his teeth in them and turned them against us. Say what? Sucker better have got what was coming to him for that. I know we got a different idea of murder than some of the other gangs, but that was the right call. You gotta set examples sometimes. No one fucks with us and gets away with it. You done good, 7-6. At least we got who we need for the vault raid still. So how about we all go break ourselves into a vault? Assuming nothing else gets in our way, we'll meet you at the entrance and crack that sucker wide open. It's gonna be a good day. I can feel it.